Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today my look is pretty easy, pretty relaxed, chill, and the makeup look that we're gonna create today is going to be the same. We're gonna do the famous no makeup look, which in theory should be like really easy and relaxed, but the truth is that it's really detail oriented and involves a lot of work to make sure that everything looks natural. So we're gonna create that look today, and if you're interested, keep on watching. But first, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications bell so YouTube can notify you every time I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's begin. First, we need to start with that really clean and moisturized skin, and then I'm going to use this Hydro Primer from the brand called GLOKOLOR. This is a Korean brand, and this one's supposed to be like leaving your skin really plump, and I've been enjoying this primer quite a lot lately. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of this all over my face, even the eye area, because I want everything being really plump and really moisturized. Then while the primer dries down a little bit, and yeah, it's a really sticky right now, but it's really it's not quite set yet. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and I'm going to speed through this part because I'm not gonna do much, just to fill out some of the gaps. And I'm going to use my Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit, and mine it's in the color 4.5. Now that the brows are done, I'm going to move to the foundation. Most of the time when we do the no makeup look, we try to use a BB cream or a CC cream or something really dewy. But today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty matte stick foundation. Mine, it's in the color Milkshake. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to use this one because the finish is really skin-like. And yeah, it's not dewy, it's not matte, it's just like in the middle. And instead of going all over my face directly with the foundation, I'm going to grab a little bit on the brush. Yeah. And I'm just going to start building up the color until I get the coverage that I want. We don't need, or I don't want full coverage with this one. I just want to like a light layer of this foundation just to make the skin look even, hide a few imperfections, but nothing else. Also, pretty important, get your right shade. That's one of the keys for this makeup look, because you don't want to have any harsh lines or don't have your foundation well blended, and then you can see, like, if you're wearing like a mask, that I hate that. No matter the look, if it's a glam look or a no makeup look or a soft one, please always make sure to pick your right shade and blend it out very well. Take your time to blend your foundation. Now that I'm done with the foundation, as you can see, I just applied a really, by the way, sorry, my nails. I just applied a very light layer of this foundation. You can still see a few things, but nothing much. We just like even out the complexion. Now I'm going in with a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. Mine, it's in the color Fair Tan, and I'm going to apply a little bit here, like in the inner corner, and this outer part. a little bit on my chin, the nose, and the forehead. We're just going to light it up like the center of the face, but be very lightly. Done. And for contour, we're gonna contour a little bit, and I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. Mine is in the color Fair. I need to buy a new one, but I still can get a little bit of this. And I love this one because as soon as you blend it out, it looks really natural, just like a kind of shadow. So it's perfect for this kind of looks. A little bit here, just to define the face. We don't need to create a full contour. A little bit on the nose, here, and here. Let's do a little bit next to the hairline as well. See, everything really subtle. And before I set my face, I'm going to use this ink Air Velvet from Peri Pera. This is supposed to be for your lips, but I like to use it in my cheeks as well because it's a really cute pink tone here. So I'm going to apply a little bit on my hand first, and very, very lightly with my sponge, I'm going to blend a little bit of this on my cheeks. I try to drag a little bit the blush toward the temples so everything looks nice and natural. And if you applied your blush in the higher points of your, like in the higher part of your, the apples of your cheeks, you're gonna create like a more youthful look. And if you go a little bit overboard with your blush, just like I did here, just grab your foundation brush and with any product in it, just blend the blush a little bit. I'm going to apply another blush on top, so I just want to like a light color. And let's apply a little bit on the nose so everything looks good. Then I'm going to go with the powder, and I'm going to use the Too Faced, sorry, the cap is dirty, the Born This Way setting powder in the color Translucent. And I'm going to go really lightly. I think that's the key word for this makeup. Go really lightly with all the steps. And I'm going to grab a fluffy brush. This one from Real Cosmetics. It's really nice and really cool. It's perfect for powder. I'm not even baking or applying a lot of powder. I just want to set everything to get rid of all that stickiness or that dewiness. Is that even a word? Oh well, you know what I mean. So everything is like set and will stay all day without moving. What I don't want to get rid of all the glow and go for a matte look. Just slightly set the face. There you go. Then for the eyes, I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie. This is from ColourPop in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. Is the Dream Street Shadow palette. And from this palette, I'm going to use the first color, which is Shooting Star. It's like a natural brown tone, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush and wash this color all over my lid, just to create some kind sort of a dimension in my eyes, just to add something. I'm not applying more than that. And with the same brush, I'm going to drag a little bit of this color over the lower lash line. Nothing much. I'm not going too low with this. I'm just creating like the natural shadows that we have on our eyes. Then with an angle brush and with a creamy eyeliner, we're going to kind of tie line the upper lash line to make it look fuller. So I'm just going to apply, I'm going to apply a little bit of the eyeliner directly to the brush because I don't want much product. Something really subtle. And then I'm going to try to kind of drag this almost under the lashes. And even with this, we're gonna create like a fake, almost like a cute little wing, just like the shadow of a wing, if you say it like that. Say it's nothing much, just like a little something there, a little flick. And even though this is a no makeup look, I need some shimmer, I need some glitter, and I'm going to use this Sugar Twinkle from Peri Pera, which is like a pink glitter. And I'm just going to add just the tiniest bit to the lip, to the center actually, to bring some light, just like something. And you can blend it with your fingers. So see, I'm not applying much, just like to bring some light, some fun to this look. That's it. Then let's move to, let me apply the highlighter first, and I'm going to apply this gorgeous Crisp Air highlighter from Clio. This one is in the color Gold Sheer, and it's a really soft highlighter. Look how pretty. It's like a frosty gold highlighter, but it goes really subtle. So the skin can be a little bit powdery, so it's not like a blinding, super shiny highlighter. See? Like kind of pretty natural. And if you want, drag a little bit to the cheeks, so you make everything glow. don't worry right now. You can say like, oh my god, but it's like a really intense highlighter. Yes, I'm applying a little bit too much because I'm going to apply another blush on top. So a little bit on the tip of the nose, the bridge, here under the eyebrows. And with my sponge, I'm going to apply the blush. This is like a peachy blush. This one is also from the GLOKOLOR brand, and it's a pastel blush. That means it's a really matte color, and I prefer to use it with a sponge instead of a brush because it's a really powdery one. Then I'm going to apply the slightest bronzer, and I'm going to use a matte one. This one is my favorite. It's from Tribe Cosmetics. It's a Blur and Sculpt bronzing powder in the color Rhea. And I'm just going to apply a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting powder on top. Here to define just a little bit more the face, and because this one is a matte blurring bronzer, it's perfect for this kind of looks. Again, a little bit more of setting powder to make sure that everything is like very subtle, that I'm taking away a little bit the intensity of the highlighter, bronzer, and blush. So just making sure that the colors looks like they come from within instead of setting on top of my face. So see, you can still see some shine, some glow from the highlighter and the blush, but everything is like a tone down. Perfect. Now I'm going to move to the lips, and I'm going to use a little bit of the same Peri ink. By the way, this one is in the color Dry Rose Brown. And I'm going to apply a little bit of this on the center and blend it out with my finger. I just want a little bit of color, nothing much. And while this dries down, I'm going to the mascara, and I'm going to use the Hourglass Ultra Locked, Unlock Instant Eyelash Extension. Even though it's a natural look, we need lashes. We always need lashes, and this is a really nice one because it's a tubing mascara, just like the Tribe Cosmetics one. Just that, in my opinion, this one is less volumizing, so that's why I like to use it in this kind of looks. So it tends to be a little bit less intense. There you go, everything changes as soon as you have lashes on. With one coat is enough, and I'm applying this a little bit in the lower lashes as well, focusing like in the outer part of it. Done. And we're going to use this the professional setting spray. This one's supposed to be make your skin look poreless. I don't think it's that intense, but in my opinion it helps to melt all the products together and looks make everything looks very natural. And if you can throw this on your face throughout the day to refresh your makeup, so that's why I'm going to use it here. Done. And while this dries down, I'm going to I have two Maybelline glosses that I've been enjoying a lot lately. I used them to in my last video, and I don't know, I think I'm going to use this clear one. This is the Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid from Maybelline, and this one is in the color 002 Eyes. In the packaging looks like a light pink, but as soon as you apply it, it's clear. And here's the complete look, a pretty simple, relaxed look for like every day. If you're going to do this without talking so much like I did, you probably can complete the look in 10 minutes tops. So I think it came out really nice. Yes, I can still see a few spots, blemishes, but that's normal. The normal people have imperfections in their faces, so it looks pretty natural. I really like it. My skin, between the setting spray and the highlighter, it looks pretty dewy, but as soon as you touch it, it's really dry and not powdery, but it's just dry. It's not, there's no stickiness to it, even though there's like really glowy, which I love. That highlighter for me is the bomb, is the best one. And it's really affordable. I think it's just a couple of bucks, like $10 or $15, something like that. If you're interested, I'm going to leave the links below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in my next one. Bye!